about to kiss over here.
All right. We're here at the second interview of the day with the Faded Fucker Pucks.
Nice hair.
Adam Greenburg and Kyle Jensen. Last Nux, Kyle Jensen. Here you go. First question.
First question is, a lot of members of the league have been saying that this is a one-man team led by Kyle Jensen. Adam Greenburg has not contributed very much at all to the league. Greenburg, this question's for you. How do you defend people saying that this is a one-man team led by Kyle Jensen?
I'll say first off that that's a fact. This is indeed a one-man team. I'm in no way contributing to our success on the ice at all. And from here on out, it probably won't change.
Let me just go through some quick stats here. You have 9 shots. One of those happened to hit a bottle. I don't know how that happened. And you have 6 penalties.
Let me explain the goal first. There was no one blocking that bottle.
Actually,
Continue,
the goal
please.
was from me. Bounced off another bottle. That's correct.
Anyway, continue. I'm sorry.
And Kyle, you had a league-leading 4 stops last week. That's
Continuing.
4 stops in 1 week is the most we've seen. Please explain perhaps maybe some of your techniques or your mindset during the stops.
Kind of do a little warm up the finger, and I say,
Switch on the butt.
yeah,
Butt.
and I say I'm feeling lucky, and I just fucking stop that little corner.
We're going for 6 this time.
I'm going for 6 for 6 next time.
No, we're going for 6.
Whoa.
Yeah,
It's not gonna happen. You're dumb.
the king of that.
It will happen. 6 stops.
6 stops.
Next game.
We got a challenge here.
Now, Adam, you've had some injuries this season. First of all, you had those anal warts that were quite pesky, to say the least. Please explain how you overcame that adversity and have been able to skate these last couple weeks.
Well, I went to several of the top doctors around the nation, and they all checked out my butt, and they told me, hey man, you're gonna need to let us get in there, slice it open, squeeze it out, you'll be on the ice in no time. And you know what I did? I did just that. 7 doctors same time, squeezed my butt.
How do you feel about your teammate right here, just sacrificing his ass for the betterment of the team?
I think he's a good teammate. I'm here for him. I'm supportive.
Do you help in any of the recovery stages, or?
No, I like to try to get him in condition with drinking a good amount of beer, but he can only handle 2. So
Does that have any reflection on
What's
his
his nickname?
shots to goal ratio?
he does have a good nickname. Let me hear it. It's the I don't want to say it on broadcast, but it's the 2-beer queer.
That's a lie, ladies and gentlemen. That's stupid.
My next question is, Adam. This was an unrelated hockey incident, but you had a very, very rough practice a couple days ago, which involved going behind the tarp and doing God knows what. Can you explain what happened the night before, and does this type of behavior affect you on game day at all?
Well, the reason I'm behind the tarp, I swear I saw, a pack of wolves. They were going in the tube, and I want to make sure they're okay. But the night before was a blast. I was trying to sharpen up my hockey skills, stops. I think I was like 5 or 6 on stops that night. Not a big deal. Had a few goals here or there. Broke a couple of bottles. I'm getting back in the game.
My next question for both of you. You guys had a 28-point performance last week, which vaulted you from 7th place to 5th place, jumping 2 spots, which is quite impressive. How do you guys plan on overcoming some of the more elite teams in the league? You've got the Bottle Bruisers and the Water Buffaloes in front of you, which are about 10 points ahead of you guys. What's your plan of action in continuing to move up through the ranks?
I think my teammate here steps it up. We have a good chance to take 2nd or 3rd in the next performance.
I agree with that. I think all the teams are actually pathetic and lonely out there on the ice right now. They're soaking it because I was out and taking advantage of that. But now that I'm back, I'm sorry. I just want to say I'm sorry to all you guys out there.
What's that apology for?
I'll apologize for what's about to happen in the weeks to come. You're going to be hurt for a squirt. You know what I mean?
Last question.
And yeah, in order to conclude this interview, I just want really I want to know what you guys are doing to wait, cut it.
Oh, here we go. Sorry about that. We got a mix up in the questions. The conclusion for this interview, the question is, Greenburg. Well, both of them can answer, but Greenburg, how do you feel about Kyle Jensen getting stopped at the airport for the possession of marijuana, drugs, and getting his brass knuckles taken away? Which weren't his, but they said Kyle on them. How do you feel about that?
You know, it's a really touchy subject. Hold on, excuse me.
Just a fucking badass.
He's the badass that wouldn't admit that was his shit. He is a badass.
Kyle, any last words about that? You want to plead innocent? We're going to send this tape in to the SF Department of Police.
Check you.
I'll be back.